Okay, so for Dr. Horrible, question one, something that I found kind of interesting was that no characters in the musical really had a super positive or happy ending, which is a trend that you see a lot in stories like this. But this story, was all the characters really didn't have that great of an outcome. Um, it varied from character dying, going to rehab. Really, just nothing really awesome came out of that. Question two, um, just some values or big themes that popped up, in my opinion, were the inner conflict that Doctor Horrible faced when he was trying to act evil. He really wasn't an evil person, and I don't I don't think he realized that, or at least didn't want to realize that or conform to that idea. So he kind of faced the inner conflict of trying to act evil and trying to hang out with evil people. When in reality, he was kind of a good guy. Also, a theme that I noticed was the theme of love. When it came to Doctor Horrible and Penny, they had a real connection, and they didn't pursue that as much as they should have or acted that way. Um, when that was kind of the route they should have taken, they just opted out of it for some reason. For question three, the word that I had to look up because I didn't really understand it was in Act 2 Scene 2. Um, it's where the word disheveled popped up. Basically, I just looked at it. I wasn't sure what it really meant at first, and so I had to pull up a dictionary and kind of look that up. If you're curious, it means untidy or disordered, and when you kind of plug that definition into where the word was, it kind of makes sense and kind of helps with the flow of the line there. Number four, I think that the value that or the political issue that popped up, at least that I noticed, was that sometimes feel pressured to be someone that they're not, which has been an issue that's been getting a little more attention recently. And I think this play does a really good job of capturing people trying to act that may not be themselves, but they act in that way to be associated with a group of people that they look up to, or they think in their minds that they might want to be associated with, but it's not in their best interest and doesn't really connect to who they really are. Question five, the song that I chose to analyze was "Everyone's a Hero," and basically what I just interpreted that song as is that everyone has their own issues, and they all kind of solve them in their own way, and that alone deserves recognition that people are doing a good job, kind of being their own hero, and they deserve recognition for that, at least in some form. And then lastly, two questions that I have. First one being, would you go in the play, Doctor Horrible went to extreme measures to try and gain access to that League of Villains, but it really wasn't him. Would you go to extreme circumstances to get something that you really want? And my second question is, was it strange that the perspective of the play or the musical was kind of from the evil side? That's kind of goes against the grain for a lot of literature. So yeah, let me know what you think.